Man, one thing about the game, it's like a cold pressed juicer. You heard me? This game, this game we play, men and women, women and men, it's like a cold pressed juicer. This game it take women and men in and it chews them up and it spits them back out, right? And it's like the problem is every time the girl you like, the girl you choose, for every interaction, every situationship she's had with a man or a guy or even another woman, if that's the way she's swinging, for every interaction, man, it's like when you take fruits and vegetables, beets and kale and etc., and you run them through your cold press juicer or your centrifugal juicer or whatever, that little container that catches the pulp. That's what happens to her, right? So how do you are dealing with like literally the pulp? It ain't no juice left. Ain't nothing left. It ain't nothing left. Now, if you got a real good juicer, meaning if your game's super tight, you might be able to still extract some value. And if you're, like they say, sometimes it's not necessarily the lack of resources, it's the lack of resourcefulness, right? So if you're resourceful enough, there are things you could do with the pulp, right? You could do some things with the pulp. You could find value in that others would discard. You may have to work a little harder to do it, but it can be done, right? But sometimes that juice ain't worth the squeeze. Sometimes that juice just ain't worth the squeeze, you hear me? So I look at it like, man, you gotta be careful spending your time with something that has been chewed up, you hear me? Cold pressed already. It's like what's left is the juice squeeze. And it's like, I really hate having that conversation because people get mad and they get triggered. Women get mad, they get triggered. Some guys, like some dudes that like are green, you know what I'm saying? They green as hell. They green in the stem. Oh, I don't know. Like I gotta date someone my age. Like I was talking to this dude named Chris. I was in trucking school and I was talking to this Puerto Rican dude named Chris. He was a certified weirdo. I'm talking about certified. Yeah, on Soho in St. Augustine. But and I don't want to be my 30, you 31 years old. We were similar because our birthdays were both in December. Like, is your birthday in December, bro? I'm like, okay, I hope you're not about to whip out no zodiacs. That's weird. For a man, like, what are you, bro? Abroad? You spiritual, not religious, my boy? Goofy shit. Yeah, sorry about my internet service. Boost Mobile be scamming. Yeah, Boost be scamming, man. You know what I'm saying? The internet speed too slow. So like, boom, right? Boom. I'm like, bro, she 31, and you're telling me the type of looks you like in women. I'm like, she's 31, she looks how you like them to look, my boy. Because she told me, oh, I couldn't deal with no ugly girl. Not even ugly. I couldn't deal with a girl that's not this or that in the face, and this she got to look like this. I'm like, okay, see, I don't even look at it like that. I don't rank those looks that high. Like that's not useful, my boy, to be honest. Those looks, yeah, we all like pretty faces and nice bodies, but that's not very useful. You hear me? It's not useful, and it's not guaranteed to last. You hear me? Because you look at you look at my child's mother. No offense, like, I ain't naming I ain't naming Shorty, but like, she looked totally different. You hear me? When we produced that firstborn of mine, she don't look like that no more. She been not looking like that. So that you can't go for that, bro. You hear me? Like, you can't go for that. So I'm gonna say it like this, man. If she's 31 and she looks like that, like my boy, why do you think she's single? How is she single? No, she's practiced failure